So I think what we're gonna do for this episode is mostly focus on Providence and the Dragonfolly. Now, those two bosses, as we saw in the last episode, are gonna take a bit of time. So this might end up being a short episode, a long episode. I don't know. It depends on honestly how we do with those bosses. Now, I was watching back while I was editing the Dragonfolly fight, and the thing that struck me that I should be doing but wasn't doing is I should be going up. I should be flying up to avoid the boss rather than falling down. My falling speed is definitely slower than my flying speed. And in order to avoid the boss going left and right, going up is going to be the easiest way to do that. And then I need to go back down as quickly as possible. So that's when we'll use our dodge most of the time. We'll see how that goes. That's the plan. But you know how plans are, they just don't always work out. So I'm basically already set up to go ahead and try it. I'm gonna buy a handful of these because honestly, it's probably gonna take us a few attempts anyways. On top of the fact that, man, those guys are so cool. On top of the fact that I plan on doing a bunch of Providence stuff, but that's also teleporting us to the same spot because otherwise we have to run a little bit further. And you know what? I'm all about time efficiency here. That's what I'm all about. Right, let's go ahead and get this boss summoned. Yeah, definitely flying seems to be the key for avoiding. And I don't even need to like use all of my flying. I just need to use most of it. Woof. Get me all those buffs. So falling can work just fine, but if you fall at the wrong time, you're gonna get hit. Like I would have gotten hit there. And I'm way better off flying up to avoid rather than falling. In most cases. That seems to be the case. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. With boss cursor, I don't really need the mini-map on, and it just is more distraction, in my opinion. I mean, these elementals we have are already a huge distraction. They're everywhere. I decided to try to fall there to avoid, but I don't think that was wise. I need to fall anyways to get my wings back. There he goes. I'm just gonna dodge out of the way. I kind of wasn't even paying attention to him falling at me or charging at me. We got this. We got this. We're about to get into the phase where he starts dropping a bunch of tornadoes on us, and as we know, that ain't ideal. Oh, like plague cells. Obviously, something had spawned there. Oof. Okay. Go up. All right, there's that. So let's do our best to try to, as I say that, let's do our best to try to avoid all those. Come on, Dragonfolly. We got this. Whoop. That's kind of in a really bad spot. I think I'd honestly rather be between them. So we're just gonna go ahead and drop through like so. Wait for the boss. Oh, I ran through one of his projectiles there. I keep getting hit. What's my time on heal? 18 seconds. Oh, that's a bad spot for that too. All right, I think I'm just gonna have to utilize this left side a little bit more. Oh yeah, especially with that. I don't even know what my next heal is. This is the corruption. I don't want to bring him out of the jungle if I don't have to. So I'm gonna, oh, that's bad. I'm gonna take a, oh, it disappeared at the perfect moment. My goodness. Literally perfect moment for that. Never felt better. I'm not trying to get adrenaline or anything. I'm just trying to not get hit. Crap, I'm gonna get charged, aren't I? It's like way off over here. Oh, that was like good timing, I guess. Let's get that fast fall speed. Let's go up, let's go down. Let's move all around. I almost have rage, which honestly would be quite helpful. Oop. Let's go ahead and hit it. When's my next heal? 3 seconds. Just live. Just live. There we go. I got a heal. I'm not even looking at the health bar. I see that it's in red, but I'm not gonna focus on that. Just live. Live, my dude. Live. Looking at the boss cursor. Oh no, are you kidding me? Oh, I looked at the health bar. It was so low when I died. No. Absolute heartbreak. Oh no. All right, well, crap, that sucks. Ah, okay. What did we need to, what was that thing even called? How do we make that again? Pheromones. That was brutal. Pheromones. All right, I can make one. I don't want to make more than one because that was so close. Come on. You know what though? I'm quite happy with that. That was my first attempt since the last time we did it, and I felt like I was crushing it. So that, oh, did he drop any other things? No, that sucks. The trappers we need to kill for one of those items. But the thing is, like, we were so close, and it was just from observing the fight the last time I did it to now, and kind of going based on that. Ooh, we did get a bulb. Heck yeah, we did. All right, here we go. Let's do this again, but let's suck less towards the end. I think that would really help. Where did it? No, there it is. I had favorited it, and I didn't think I did, so it disappeared in my inventory to my own eyes. Try this again. I died again right at the end. Oh my goodness, it just gets chaotic. He moves so quick. Also, I figured out what killed me, or rather why I didn't kill the boss on that first attempt. And it was because of the, he gets like immunity for just a brief like second or two after he charges up and does all those little projectiles. So that's a little tip. I've noticed he does it. Doesn't do it every single time, which is a little annoying, so it's a little unpredictable. Or maybe it's that I haven't noticed exactly when he's supposed to be doing it. But it's not great. So that sucks. But that's what's killed me the first time, is I was trying to get it, but it had gone into the immunity phase, so I missed it. All right, here I go again. I died again, but as you can see, I had two beams like right on the edge of my screens. Oh, it goes so bad. All right, I feel like this, I'm gonna get it. Like, I feel like I'm gonna get it. But, and here's the big but on this one. I like big buts, and I cannot lie. The big but is that even though I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna get it, I also kind of feel like there's not a huge point to it right now, if that makes any sense. So I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna get it. But even if we get the mage weapon off of him, which we can do because it's like a 33% drop rate. I'm not saying I'm gonna get it, but it's definitely an option for us. Even if I do get it, it's not a huge upgrade. So we're kind of in a situation of, we're doing this more for a long-term progression because there are things from this boss that we need to get. So that's kind of like where I sit right now as of this point on this boss. Which is not great. I thought I already buffed, but maybe I didn't because I wasn't moving very quickly. So I think I just rebuffed, and I may have just wasted some potions. We'll see. I'm getting screwed by flying too high. That's the new lesson learned. This is not going great, but I feel like I've slowly, progressively gotten earlier and earlier into the fight that I'm dying, which is not a good feeling. Maybe I need to take a little bit of a break from this one and try to work on Providence, possibly. Let's try it again. I don't know. I think I'm really close. All right, we're buffing up now. So now I know, super buffed up, we're ready to go. Let's just go ahead and put this on my bar because it'll be easier than having to close my inventory and all that. All right, bring it on, buddy. I'm going to commentate this one because I think I've learned some lessons here that I can apply. So first thing is, I just really ignore the ads. And the reason why is because my weapon kills them anyways. Like, I don't have to worry about any of the damage coming from the ads usually, because 9 times out of 10 they're dying to my weapon. Second thing I've learned, as I just mentioned, was I cannot fly too high. It's nice to bait the beams to be high enough that I can go underneath them without taking damage, but it's actually kind of hard to do. So the lower I can stay and the more of like a pattern I can get into dodging, the better off I've been. That's been the key, is not flying away. Flying away has been extremely detrimental to my damage I'm taking. And that's not great. So I want to make sure I stay a little closer, stay a little more onto the ground, dodge the stuff that's in front of me, and then go from there. Oh my goodness, I keep dying in stupid spots. What it is I end up getting stuck in a pattern where I get hit 3 or 4 times and then I just can't recover from it, and then I die to stupid stuff. I'm thinking maybe I try Providence again. Just kind of get a fresh take on this. So we're going to try Providence instead. But it's sad that we were that close. Literally on our first attempt, we almost had it. And then we died. And then I haven't been able to get that close since. I mean, I've gotten really close on 1 or 2 attempts, but not that close. So it's not great. I don't know what it is. It's the same way in, I think I've mentioned this before, in like raiding and MMOs or like World of Warcraft, where you as a group, usually on a first attempt on a boss, get the boss so much lower than you will for the next 30 attempts, right? It's like, I don't know what it is about that. Like first fight, you're just in the zone, you're super focused, that you just can't recreate usually after that. Oh, does this need to be during the day? No, there it goes. That was odd. I'm not sure this weapon is going to be great for this boss fight. Oh, I got to remember no contact damage too. Stay close, no contact damage. That's the key. I do think that the other weapon is technically better for this fight, but the reason I like this weapon for this fight is because I have less projectiles on the screen at any given time. Whereas normally with the other one, it's producing so many projectiles that I just cannot see what I'm dodging here. And this fight is all about dodging projectiles. It doesn't help that this armor set also leaves behind a bunch of like stuff on the ground. So far so good though. I'm getting hit by a lot of stupid stuff. That's the main thing. Stuff that I shouldn't be getting hit by. Let's pick up some of my buffs. Oh, he's doing his little dodgy bit. I don't even think I'm hitting him from here. Not that he takes any damage during that, so I gotta keep that in mind. Let's heal up. Let's get away from those flames, I think. What? There's a laser beam. Oh my goodness, it's a cutting laser beam. There's 2 of them. It's a cutting pattern. That's not great. Okay, well, good to know. Good to know. Thanks, game. All right, don't worry about any damage here. I'm not going to do any. So I'm just going to focus on dodging. Okay, that's better. Okay, let's back it up. Let's avoid those. Woo. Okay, definitely have to use the Rod of Discord for the beams. I don't see another way of dodging a cutting beam like that. Maybe not being in it in the first place, that would help. I don't think that's good advice though. Yeah, it's off over to the left. Oh, I didn't even see that projectile. Again, there's so much stuff on the screen at any given point. This fight is hard to see this stuff. All right. I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh, that again, a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Stop panicking, Zen. Get closer to the boss so you don't get hit by even more damage. Oh my goodness. Ugh, that's brutal. I'm gonna try that one again. I feel like I'm getting screwed, but actually, you know what I should do? This is a better idea. All right. I got an idea. We're gonna come over here to the Calamity one, and we're gonna take a greater danger sense with me. I think that's the way to do it. Because otherwise I just don't feel like I don't feel like I'm getting any use out of just using my eyes. My eyes just aren't working for that. So doing it the other way is probably better. Let's pick a couple of these up. That's a rage potion. That gives me tank. I don't think it gives me battle though. So we'll take a couple of those. I don't know if I'm getting battle at all from that. So that's not great. That's that actually, if I didn't get battle on that first attempt against Dragonfolly, then that feels bad, man. Maybe I should try that again with battle. Maybe it'll help. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, I'm not sure if I am actually getting battle potion from one of these, unfortunately. All right, let's buff up. Let's collect all these. Just so I'm starting off with some buffs. There's plenty of here to get anyways. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Use that. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Don't get hit. New strategy. I'm trying it out. Yeah, those are some big boys. Actually, you know what? That is a little bit easier to see. It just turns the contrast up on them a tiny amount. Enough that they don't just blend into the background. I'll tell you what. That is a lot better. As I was firing off in the complete wrong direction because I was looking at projectiles and not what the boss was doing on my little boss cursor thing. Oh crap, I just dodged right into those. Do those fire out flames? They do. Okay. Can we... Oh, goodness. Big old fireball that is way easier to see now. All right, let's not get too far away, but remember, the boss doesn't take any damage during this projectile phase. That we've noticed. I could be wrong. I could have just not been hitting the boss before. Wow, that was worse than our first attempt. I don't know what's with this. Fine. We're doing Dragonfolly again. I just can't do it. This is my now second attempt since I decided to try it, and that end gets so brutal. I know I'm using the right potions now. I had like a weird potion setup in my inventory before, and it actually canceled one of them out. And like my movement speed was really slow, despite having very similar buffs. So poof, it was bad. Now, what I need to do in order to even get more of those is just get more solar fragments. It's kind of unfortunate that I have to buy a bunch of those, but I'm like so close to killing this stupid fight. I'm really definitely so close. Let's go back to pheromones. What else is the thing? Yeah, I've got plenty of luminite bars, so I'm not concerned about that. I'm making three of them rather, and I think that's gonna be more than enough. It's just like I gotta get this. I'm really close. It actually might help. How far does our jungle go? Not super far, but you know what I'm gonna do real quick. So I got time. I'm gonna get this and I'm gonna extend this out a little bit. I don't need it super far, but I just need it enough that I know I've got a slightly more land. And I'm gonna do it the other way too. Because it's like I feel like I'm really close to beating the boss, but I just need a tiny bit more like runway. It's kind of like I'm an airplane. And I know I can land. But if I don't have a long enough runway, I'm just gonna crash, and I need to be able to fix that. So this seems to be the thing that I need to do, which is just to extend this out a slight amount, not a huge amount, just a slight amount where I'm not gonna get super screwed. All right, where did those go? Let's try this again. Oh my goodness gracious, we did it. You have no idea how many, that must have been my, I don't know, since the last time we talked, maybe my 9th or 10th attempt. Oh my goodness, we did it. Oh my goodness, we did it. That was not easy. A couple changes that I made that actually worked, and you may be able to see a little bit of it at the end. I don't know how much I'm going to put in of that fight, but what really helped was I went and at first I did Astrum Deus buff, which gains increased movement speed while in space. That helped a little bit when I had to fly really high up, but what I just did now, that was like the first attempt of making these next changes, was I made sure I did Gravity Normalizer, disables the low gravity of space and grants immunity to the disoriented debuff, or distorted debuff rather. The low gravity of space thing actually really helped towards the beginning of the fight when I needed to fly high. so that helped. I made sure I had Triumph Potions, which I wasn't using before, so that's obviously really good. Enemy contact damage is reduced. The lower the health, the more it's reduced, which is really good for a boss that the lower the health, the more it charges your face. And then finally, I did a Revivify Potion, which it does have a longer effect due to my Alchemist Charm, but I made sure to buff up towards the end of the fight too, so it causes enemy attacks to heal you for a fraction of their damage. That helped a lot. It made that fight a lot more bearable. So let's do that. What did we get? We got the Red Lightning Container. Permanently makes Rage Mode do 15% more damage. Cool. We got the magic weapon. We also got Dynamo Stem Cells. 15% increased movement speed. Ranged weapons have a chance to fire mini swarmers. It's kind of cool. So this is quite a cool little weapon. So let me just go ahead and swap that out because I think it's going to replace our Astral Staff. A little bit of laser beams, and it totally doesn't have a roll on it, but you know what we've got, because we've got a bunch of these actually, is we have some perfection tokens. So we should go over here and use one with this. So let's reforge that. Boom, it's gonna go arcane, which is the best one. So 239 magic damage. So it fires 3 little projectiles, as you can see. They go through walls, which is really nice. But each one does 239 damage. So it's pretty good. I think that I need to, oh yeah, I didn't read the Dragonfolly thing. A failure of twisted scientific ambition. It appears our faulted arrogance over life has shown once more in the results. Originally intended to be a clone of the jungle dragon, these were left to roam about the jungle, attacking anything in their path. Good to know. And then we got some feathers, which we can't use, I do not believe, because we need a Draden's Forge. In order to get that, we need to kill Providence, right? So this is why I was saying, like, we can't actually even make anything yet that we need to make. It also has, these are also used for doing one of the bosses, summoning one of the bosses. Lights God Brilliance. We don't have these yet, otherwise we could make it, but it sounds awesome. Casts a small homing light bead, or casts small homing light beads along with explosive light balls. Okay. There's all the Silva stuff, which is apparently quite good. That'll probably be our next big upgrade. There's another magic, there's a mage set that I'm not going to get quite yet. All right. I have been recording for almost 2 hours. I'm not even joking. It's been a while. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that stuff. I'm going to put the Astral Staff in there. We'll drop this stuff in here. I am going to stop the rain. Oh, crap. I just did that, didn't I? Oh, no. Where does that even go? I don't even remember what it's called. All right, I got that back. We're going to set this to the day. I'm going to open this up and drop in the 1 platinum that we have there. So what I'm going to do, actually, you know what? I can get rid of these because I'm not going to use these for this fight, but the rest of them I will. So what I'm going to do is head back over to the jungle. Even though I've been recording for so long, I am going to attempt Providence at least once more and see how that goes. Because oh, he's got new stuff. Actually, I probably should have guessed that. I bet you it is, yeah, so I don't even have to worry about making those anymore. I can just buy them. 5 platinum, are you kidding me? I'm better off just buying the stuff to craft. My goodness, game. Never mind. That seems to be the case in a lot of these things. It's like I could just get the upgrades myself and go get them that way. I don't need to worry about it otherwise. Okay, so do we have Danger Sense? We do. Right, where's the summon for this boss? Let's do this. We are during the day, good. All right, here we go. Oh, wrong weapon. We're gonna try this one out. Yeah, this weapon does quite a bit of damage, I'm gonna say. Let's try to do all of the dodging that we possibly can. I'm I'm feeling like kind of in the zone despite getting hit a bunch, just because I've been doing the other boss so much. Unfortunately, I don't think that's helped us, because I think I've gotten into a different rhythm than I need to be for Providence. But if I can just get better at dodging all this crap, then I think we've got the damage for it. This weapon is super good. I'm glad we got it first try. It is a 33% drop rate, which is pretty high for a weapon that comes off of a boss. I think the only other boss weapon that drops off of him is Rogue. And there we go. So, yeah, this is going to be our next big encounter, I think. I think we definitely have the weapon for it. I'm going to quickly take a look at boss checklist, though. What do we got here? So we've taken out Dragonfolly. Providence is next. Then Ceaseless Void, Stormweaver, blah, blah, blah. I think... Yeah, I don't know. I think Providence is definitely the next big thing we need to do. I don't think there's any other upgrades I can get until I just kill Providence and then get the armor. So unfortunately, we're kind of stuck in a situation where we just got to get good at Providence like we just did with Dragonfolly. Although I'm not going to do Dragonfolly again unless I really need to, because I believe, and I could be wrong here, it's not that shop. I believe that they drop. No, it doesn't. It does not. I cannot purchase the things. Oh, that sucks. So I'm probably going to have to do Dragonfolly again. Oof. Well, I'm definitely not doing it now. And I'm going to kill Providence first.